Okay, this is my 2020 trike, Harley trike, and I fitted the INNOVV K5 dash cam setup. There's the front camera, as you can see, it's tucked in there quite neatly, looks quite good. This is the finished effect. The wiring, as I say, I'm probably not the happiest, but I've tucked it in behind there and pulled it all up inside through the triple clamp, so it makes life easier. Okay, the unit on the dash, double-sided tape that. The microphone is in here, so that can come out and onto the helmet, or onto the engine if you want engine sound. All the wiring goes up underneath the tank, under the seat, the tour pack, and here's the rear camera. It's actually got a tour pack relocator on it, so I've welded a small bracket onto that. I've tucked the camera back far enough so it can be seen without standing out from the back, but it can catch every image that you need it to without catching hold of the tour pack or the trunk lid. Okay, so simple as that, that's all it was. And I'll send that through with the rest of everything else that I've done with it. Okay, today I'm fitting the INNOVV K5 camera to my trike. It's a Harley trike. I won't go into detail on showing you how to pull all the body parts apart. You can quite easily do that on YouTube. Here's the camera at this stage. It'll be mounted to the bottom of the back wing, which I'll show you afterwards. Mounted all the wiring, goes up underneath through the triple clamp, just up into here, and then we bring it up into here. So the internal mic will go through the back here. That's it there, that's the wire there. The GPS sensor is just in there, and that's just double-sided tape. All the rest of the wiring I followed back through into the actual Harley wiring loom box. Runs straight down the middle, from here all the way down through the middle back to here. So then I've continued on with the camera wire. That's it there, round to there. This is the rear camera, loop round, sitting on the back. That'll be located to the top box itself, so on the bottom I'll show you that afterwards. Here I've done the power box. I've just once again double-sided taped it to that side, brought over the lives. Here I found a wire that was well suited. That was for the accessory wire, and it's a got 12 volt on accessory only. The main power I've picked up off of this side, which is for the starter motor. So that's got 12 volts all the time. This has got 12 volts switched. Okay, so that's as simple as that. It's not that hard. It's just the time consuming was trying to work out where I was going to fit it all and make sure things like the covers go on. So the power box there, run the wires back up under to there. So quite simple. The rest of the wires are inside this cover here. Just undo took that cable tie off, undo a couple of clips here, and then just bring it up inside so it's kept nice and neat. The actual little switch unit, I've just used double-sided tape there. So just glued it onto that panel. That panel doesn't move, just a fake panel, so I've just set that there. So I'll get back to you once I've put bits and pieces back onto it. This is the kit for those wondering. This is the INNOVV K5. Basically all your instructions are good. The only thing you need on top of that is, I suggest, is a multimeter and a test light, just to make sure you're getting the 12 volt and accessory 12 volt. Going back to the front, there's quite a few empty connectors here I could have gone from, but I couldn't find a 12 volt ignition. I could find a 12 volt ignition only, but with the switched ignition I could only find 3 volts up here. So yeah, anyway, I'll come back to it later once it's all back together.